So, the first talk we're going to have is Robert Casto, and he's going to talk to us about, you know what, you could help people to do stuff, right? All right, well, give it up for Robert Casto.
Hi, everybody. So what I want to talk to you tonight about is giving service while at the same time sharing what your passion is. So everybody should give service. For what reason? Because one, we've benefited from somebody else's service. It gives us a chance to give back, to give to those who've given before. We also get to learn and see things through somebody else's eyes. And we get to meet people, make friends, and make a difference in the world. Also, we have our passions. We're here at CodeMash because we're passionate about something, software. We're also passionate about electronics, robotics, shooting sports, animation. All these things are something we have a passion about. So what is passionate sharing? Passionate sharing is where we share what we really, really enjoy with those in a way of giving service. And what I suggest to you is to become a merit badge counselor. So there are 136 merit badges in the Boy Scout program. And that means there is a merit badge for just about any kind of topic or thing that you have an interest in. There's science, art, sports, technology, building things, woodworking, even citizenship. So merit badges have a lot of requirements that need to be completed, and these requirements are all done by the boys. The boys do the work. They then, when they've completed the work, present that work to you as a counselor. But there's a problem. Boys need to find a counselor first before they can get started and finish this work. So what does a counselor do? A counselor counsels. He gives advice. He gives guidance, encouragement, insight. You're helping the boy understand what it is about the topic he's studying. You ensure that they have fulfilled the requirements of the merit badge, and you share your energy and love for this topic. What benefits do you get? Obviously, you get to work on something you already love, that you have a passion about. You get to feel good about yourself, and you get to shape the future of this young boy. The boy gets to learn something brand new that they've never tried before, and they get to ask a question and ask for input from someone who is an expert in this area. Also, they're going to make progress towards their goals. Obviously, they have a goal of becoming an Eagle Scout. Some boys want to learn about technology and other aspects of scouting. So what do you have to do to become a counselor? Glad you asked. First of all, you got to be 18 years old. You have to be proficient in the merit badge. Now that either can be because it's your job, it can be a hobby, some way of showing that you have a lot of knowledge about this topic. You have to be able to work with youth. The boys are between ages 12 and 18. And you have to get registered with the Boy Scouts of America, which is a very simple process, but it helps them recognize who you are and register so the boys can find you. So what are some badges I counsel? Well, my favorite is animation. In my district down in Cincinnati, I am the only animation merit badge counselor, which means I get to teach this a lot. And the boys, it's amazing what they come up with. Some of the animations they do are amazing. I also counsel chess. I'm going to be doing that here in a couple of months. And chess, the boys tend to need a lot of help understanding strategy. They need to understand planning ahead. But there's only 6 requirements, and there's an optional tournament in there. Citizenship in the nation. Now this doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun, but it's a great topic. Just took my son to Washington, D.C. And there's 8 requirements, and it's Eagle required. And what I like to do in a merit badge session is kind of liven things up again. So I have a video here of Reagan telling jokes, and also the picture of Lincoln having his ears cleaned. Another fun one, and I think everybody here would be able to do this, is the Digital Technology Merit Badge. You teach people what compression is. How does information transmit over the internet? How do these things work that we carry with us? The boys need to know these things. And game design. Oh my gosh, I have had so much fun learning the games that the boys have created on their own, and then I get to play the games with the boys. It's a lot of fun. Personal management, some of the boys never get a chance to learn about managing money and doing things like that. And then the last one is programming. I get to teach programming class too. So there's a bunch of topics that I can work with. Some of them require certification. Some of them require certification. If you're going to teach archery or shotgun shooting, you have to have special certifications in order to do this with the boys. How do you get started? You Google your council to find out where you are. I'm in Cincinnati, that's Dan Beard. Up here in Toledo, it's Erie Shores. You then tell them that you want to be a merit badge counselor, and they will take care of everything from then on. There's no cost. You have no obligation. You can always say yes or no, and there's nothing to buy. So you can give passionate service in this way. What could be more fun? Thanks.
All right. Wow. That was great. How many people like to have a lot of fun while the boys do all the work? Like, that sounds exactly like my kind of thing.